All right, good. Going to finish it up tonight. We're going to work a standing arm lock just for fun, okay? And the grip we'll work it off of is this right here, this kind of grip. So Liam's going to put his hand on my throat and the other hand. Now I'm immediately worried about him punching me with the other hand, right? Use the other hand for me. Good. So when I reach up and grab, I put my left elbow up high, not this way. So if he all of a sudden throws a punch, my chin is tucked against my shoulder and this elbow is up, okay, just to protect this portion of my face a little bit more. So he grabs my throat, good base. I grab the same way I would when we're breaking the grip on the gi. I grab the wrist like always. My hand's up here and I pull and step and then lock it in here nice and slow. Okay, so we'll go through this real slow. You're here. I'm going to step in front of Liam and my elbow locks down here like this. Okay, and then I want to squat. Notice my elbow's all the way down to my thigh. I have good base here. And then very slowly, I can just lift up to break the arm. Okay, so it's a rotation. You got to kind of, sometimes you pull them a little bit off base and you make a big step in front of them while you lock that elbow down, get good base and squat, and then there's the finish. Okay, you guys want to try it? If you have trouble, raise your hand, I'll come help you. Okay, look here for a sec, guys. What we're breaking is the elbow, okay? This is the break, so I'll just do it standing to give you guys a better look. But I want to hang on to this part tight. Rotate your arm. Right, so if this is kind of loose, he'll rotate his arm, yeah, or even just a little bit, like rotate just a little bit. That, now I've lost the break, see? Because the way his elbow's bent. I want his elbow up, so that's why I'm hanging on to it like this with both hands. I'm holding that wrist bone to make it harder for him to rotate his hands. Rotate, right? Much harder. And I only need to hold it there for a second. Now I lock it in, and I want his elbow joint right underneath my armpit. And so that way when I go here, that's the break. Okay, so you're going from here to here. Obviously you're doing it all lower with base, but that's what's going on with your upper body. Good, solid grip of the wrist bone over the arm, elbow. If I'm up here, it's much harder. If I'm down here, he can bend his arm. You don't have it. I want to swallow up that elbow joint with my armpit like that, okay? And even if I have it like that, even if he starts to rotate, I can just change the direction and still break the arm. Okay, keep going. Kind of a fun one to work. It also works, can work off the cage or the wall. We can work it from here. If they drop down, you can drop down with them and go belly up and finish with the reverse arm lock from there on the ground. Or you can turn and use any of those wrist locks. That basic outside wrist lock we worked is always there if you want to stay on your feet. So if he grabs and I go here and I go to this and all of a sudden I feel Liam dropping down to the mat, I can switch right back to that same basic wrist lock we worked before, right? And if you guys want to put that in, he grabs my wrist and I break and I come in here and work back for that wrist lock. Drop, drop, yep. We can always add that in too, right? So that's always there for you. Okay, so we'll just finish with that tonight and then we'll put it all together in a drill. So you're gonna grab my gi. I'm going to break the grip. I have the wrist, and then we have, remember, 3 basic directions: in, out, or straight down. So as soon as I grab his hand, I'm immediately, the other one, in, out, or straight down. This way, back that way, or just straight down. And in every case, you want to go with it so you don't hurt your wrist. Okay? Back and forth, finish with that. Let's go. Guys, look here real quick. I didn't do a great job of explaining that grip. My grip is this way usually, right? So my 2 thumbs are right on his knuckle bones there around his middle finger, right? So I'm doing 2 things at once. I'm bending his wrist towards his own body and I'm rotating his wrist outside at the same time. And that's what puts all that pressure there. Okay, and it makes it very hard. I have 2-on-1 here, so when I start to bend this way, even if he's very strong, it's very hard to battle that back. There's a point in a return where they've just got to go with it, right?
Can you show the initial break?
Sure. So it could occur from anywhere. Here I just did it off a grip break, so now I just switch my grip. Or it could be from here, I break it and I switch my grip. Could be he grabs my throat, other hand, and I go for this and I feel him drop down to the ground, so now I switch my grip. Like anytime you feel that, you have your hands there, you have the option to be able to do it. And this is just me not wanting to grab him and go to the ground and finish him, which we always have as an option too if we want, right? Okay, let's try it. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell for frequent updates because we're updating this every week, and make sure you comment and like and share our videos. We appreciate it, and we definitely try and respond to all the comments. And if you like what we're doing and you like the material, check out SBG University, SBGU, and you're going to see a ton more in much greater depth than what you see here on YouTube. Thank you very much.